Be loading up. Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Hello, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Tom, and I am very excited to be playing Black Ops 6. I'm actually currently in New Zealand. Little cheeky wink there for some reason. I'm in New Zealand, guys. I hope you know that. Hope you know I'm in New Zealand. Don't look outside my window. I don't know what it... Listen. For all intensive purposes, I am in New Zealand, and I will hear none of it. I will not hear any more of it. I am in New Zealand. End of conversation. It stops there. End of conversation. I am in New Zealand, for all intensive purposes. And you're thinking to yourself, Tom, what the hell is this? This is not Black Ops 6, this is Black Ops 1. And I thought, what a better place to start getting hyped for Black Ops 6, which I will be live streaming within the next couple of hours. I will be getting ready to set up. This live stream will end, and we will start a new live stream. And we will be playing Black Ops 6 today. On the 24th of October, we will be playing Black Ops 6. But what a better place to start, right? Than just play a custom game over a local network. Let's go. Create a match. What map should we go for? I think we all know. Some beautiful maps to choose from. There's some beautiful maps. There's some beautiful maps. I'm gonna click on that one. Gonna go for team deathmatch. We're just gonna do a normal little match. Create a class. Look at this, guys. Look at this back in the day. Look at what it was. Breathe it in. You had SOG, you had SOG, you had NVA, you had Urban Black Ops, you had Urban Spetsnaz, you had Arctic Black Ops, you had Arctic Spetsnaz, you had Op 40, Tropus, SOG again. Oh, Urban Black Ops for me was always the way to go. Primary. Let's have a look. We had these. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 submachine guns. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 assault rifles, so that's 19. 1, 2, 3, 4 shotguns, so that's 19. Add 4 is 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 so far. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 LMGs. That's 23. It's 25, 24, 25, 26, 27. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 27 weapons, and then a lot of snipers. It's 28, 29, 30, 31. So we had 31 primaries at launch, and then secondaries. We had a lot of pistols. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pistols. 1, 2, 3, 4 launchers, and 2 specials. So there's actually more weapons in Black Ops 1. Like, obviously the full game, because like it's out fully. Like, there's more weapons in Black Ops 1 than there is in Black Ops 6 at launch, which is weird. That is very weird. But let's create a character. Let's do our... I'm going to go for the classic. My sort of go-to classic was always the Commando M4. With, oh, look at all these. Look how easy it was to make a class back in the day, boys. That extended mag goes on there beautifully. Camo, and all these different camos that you could get. Gold, obviously. Emblem. Clan tag on there. Secondary. I think there's only one secondary I need to go for, boys. And for me, it was always either this or it was the classics, but you had to dual wield them. That was the absolute must. Lethals, Tomahawk, or everyday. And then I'm gonna go Flashbang, and I'm gonna go for Claymore. Perk number 1. Look, it changed your character as well. Your perk used to change your character. How crazy is that? Like, that's a cool feature, no? That is a really cool feature. That your perk used to change your character. That's kind of mad. Have you done the New Zealand method? No, my good friend. I've moved to New Zealand for today. I've moved to New Zealand for today. I got on a plane last night with my Xbox, flew to New Zealand, and set it up. What do you take me for? Not doing any sort of method. I don't know what that is. Oh my god, the Joker. The Reaper. Death. Black Widow. Smoke. Ranger. Dutch. And all this cool like little mini customizations that you could kind of give to your character. Kind of mad, isn't it? Kind of cool. I love going back and looking at old stuff like this. You had the spy plane. You could have your RCXD. You had counter spy plane, SAM turret, care package, napalm strike. Sentry gun, mortar team, attack chopper, Valkyrie rocket, Blackbird, rolling thunder, chopper gunner, attack dogs, gunship. What a time to be alive, my friends! What a time to be alive! Edit game mode. Start match. Will it give me bots? Mine still says 1 day, even though it's like 3 or 4 hours. Is that correct? I don't know if I moved to New Zealand correctly. Well, my friend, if you've moved to New Zealand. If you've moved to New Zealand correctly, what it will say is it will say 1 day in the corner of your screen. If you didn't move to New Zealand correctly, it will say 2 days. So it is fine. You will be fine. There's no enemies, so I'm just gonna walk around and just show off this beautiful gameplay of Black Ops 6 here. Look at this. Look at the vehicle destruction. Look, fuck the vehicle. Look at that. I mean, if that doesn't scream Black Ops 6, then I don't know what does. This feels so mad. It's like being in a time machine. Throw the enemy on the windows! Frag out! Tomahawk! Ah! Oh, I love it. I love it. Yeah, if it says 1 day in the corner, my friend, you are absolutely in the right place. You've moved to New Zealand correctly. Some people were getting confused. I don't care what you're eating for breakfast. I'm going to annihilate you. This is awesome. Look at the gold camo as well, bro. Look at the gold camo. What you looking at? What you looking at the window for? What you looking at? Alright, let's try getting a game with some bots. I want some like little NPCs to run around.
It's a draw. Stand down.
Oh, that's good. I'm seeing people online saying it's exact time like 4 hours left. So I was concerned my flight didn't make it, and it No, yeah. So basically, what I'm aware of is when it is time to actually like drop, like what's it called? When it's time to drop in. Combat training play versus practice dummies either. I think it's a practice dummies one I want. But yeah, when it's time to play, when it's time to like properly like load in, I think these are like all my old classes. What the hell? That's so weird. Player card. Oh my god, look at me. Look, it's my old emblem. Look how artistic I was. That's so cool. You have to buy like your kill streaks and stuff. It's so weird. What the hell? So mad. No, you gotta have the classics. You gotta have the chopper gunner. RCXD. Why can't I have a spy plane? Oh, it's because, okay. And then napalm, mortar team, attack. No, napalm strike. That's cool. I'm gonna change the map to Nuketown. But yeah, basically when it's your time to play, your game might do like a little quick update, and then I'm playing on Xbox obviously, so I'm gonna refresh my Xbox, restart it all, and then yeah, I'm gonna basically restart my Xbox when it's time, and then hopefully you guys will see a little change, and then we'll be in Black Ops 6. So I would just say wait until it's time, and then just restart your console. Are you on Xbox? Are you on PC? What way are you playing? Because I'm playing on Xbox Series X. The Series X.
RCXD ready for deployment.
The RCXD is available. Flash going out. Oh. Oh shit. Boom, boom, boom. Enemies on the window. Shit. They're breaching. Ah, they can't beat my Omni movement. My Omni movement is too strong for them. Bum, bum, bum. Bum.
Napalm strike awaiting orders.
Hell yeah.
Kill confirmed.
Oh, I see him. Look it.
Grenade.
Whoop. Taking cover behind this lady here.
Napalm strike coming in.
Napalm going out. Holy shit. Wee. Wee. Come up in here, you bastards! I'm on Xbox also. I'm on Xbox also. If I load my Xbox up at 12, we should be good. Oh yeah, we should be good. Yeah, just do like a little console restart around that time, and then you should see a difference. These dum-dums don't know where I am. Frag going out. But yeah, if you see my channel, I have literally been hyped for this game for such a long time. It's unbelievable. The amount of hype that I've had for this game, it is wild. And I've been just spamming content to my channel. I've got so many YouTube shorts, so many videos, so many live streams, made a Black Ops playlist. Enemies trying to get in the house! Enemy by the bus! Protect yourself at all costs! Ah! Reload, you sons of bitches! Die, die, die! Shit! Enemies in the garden! The spawns have changed. Attack from the side. Shit. They're trying to get into the building.
Friendly RCXD inbound.
Go car, bitch! The big explosion. That's so cool. Let's die so we can try a different class. Go back to, let's try what a sniper's gonna look like. Omni movement. Look at this Omni movement. Look at how I dive. Yeah. Shitballs. Ah! Dead. Sniper time. Clearly loved the colour red back as a kid. What the hell? What the hell? What? Oh, he's in Last Dance.
I'm out.
Shit! They pushed me! Oh! Snipe these bastards! What? I love the little the little dance he does when he falls over. It's so funny. Shit, the enemy! Look how you run. So like, blum, 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 blum. What the fuck? I need to practice with the sniper. Jesus, I'm gonna actually like do you guys a companion a how to do the camo challenges and kind of talk for everybody what's the best strat to go for, because camos this year are actually quite weird. They work in a very different way. I kind of like how they work. So every weapon has a bunch of military parts, and if you basically, oh, he's on the floor there. If you want all of the military camos first, all you need to do is get like headshots. That's it. To do that specific camo challenge, it's just headshots. So like for the first few that you're gonna actually try and unlock camo wise, got collateral. The camo challenges that you're gonna try and unlock first for all weapons, and it's the same across the board, they only require headshots. So basically, just going for headshots, and then once you've got headshots for all your weapons, then basically you get specialized challenges for like 2 camos, and then you get like the gold and stuff challenges. So it's a much easier. I'm explaining it pretty shit, but it's a much
I'm out.
easier process this year of going for camo challenges, and the fact that there's not many guns in the game this year. Like from launch, there'll be more because we'll get season passes and stuff, and they'll come out with weapons of their own and things like that. But when we have to launch, there's only 30 odd weapons. So definitely look for, well, what weapons you're most confident with, save till the end, and then things like snipers, which are obviously going to be a bit of a nightmare to use against people who have actual full dolphin diving abilities and like full omni movement skills. But the more people get good with omni movement, the harder I believe it'll be to snipe, unless you learn how to counter omni movement, which is going to be a series of videos that I'm going to make on the channel about how to actually counter your omni movement, because people hate omni movement and people love it. It's a really conflicting. It's a really conflicting thing in the Call of Duty space right now. People are talking about it. Probably some of your favorite content creators will be talking about omni movement. Lots of people love it. Lots of people hate it. And there's going to be a skill gap between people who use it and who don't. But I feel like if you learn how to just counter your omni movement rather than worrying about it, if you don't do it and you don't like omni movement, then all I would suggest is countering it. And I will make videos on how to use omni movement so people can learn if they want to. I do a really strip it back to its basics and really do like an early beginner's guide to omni movement. And then also make a video series about how to counter that omni movement. So if you don't like it, you don't have to learn it, you can learn how to beat it. Because why should you guys have a worse experience for not learning the movement? Like, I get people who are going to learn it day one and try and grind until they learn it. And I get that some people just don't have the time to learn a whole new skill of moving in a weird way, and they just probably want to pick up the controller and just play the game for a few hours without worrying, like, why are my characters not moving the right way and shit like that. So omni movement is going to be the big talking point of this new game, and I'm going to help you guys with it. And a good way to learn as well is because it's in every game mode now. Actually using it in the campaign is actually going to be one of the best places to learn. Because you can just implement it on a mission. If you do something wrong, you just restart the level, it's fine. So I would recommend using omni movement, even if you hate it and you think I'm not going to learn it and I don't want to learn it and I don't want to even try it in multiplayer. I would highly, highly recommend it in campaign mode.
Mission accomplished. Nice
Using
work.
it a little bit in every mission, seeing what it feels like, seeing if you can kind of like implement it in different ways and do it in different on different levels. Will it work? Like, say you need to clear a room, instead of just sliding into a room or dolphin diving into a room, try and omni dive into the room. So you dive on your back and you kill all the people around the doorway, and then you'll go onto your front and then you'll kill the other guys. Like, just practice using it on things that aren't stressful. Practice using it in campaign, basically. If you use it in the campaign, you're going to be laughing. It's going to be dead easy, you know. To use it in the campaign is going to be a piece of piss, because there's no risk. It's only going to be helpful for you to learn. It's only going to be there to help you get better. So use it in the campaign, and then if you get good at it in the campaign, you might implement it in multiplayer. If you don't implement it in multiplayer, it won't make a damn bit of difference. People think this year in COD it's going to be over for them because they can't learn omni movement. If you hate omni movement, I'm going to teach you how to counter it. So I'm going to teach you how to do it, and I'm also going to teach you how to counter it, because then it's fair for everybody. Because I completely agree with older gamers especially, and gamers who have like a 9-to-5 job, and they you know, they might be a parent, they might have a 9-to-5 job, they might be both. You know, if you're a parent, you're most likely going to have a 9-to-5. So if you work 9 to 5 and you know, you're busy as fuck, you don't want to be coming home and learning like a 40-minute tutorial on how to dolphin dive the right way and how omni movement works. Like, you just want to pick up the controller and play. So I'm gonna make content for both sides. I'm gonna make content for the sweats, and I'm gonna make content for the chilled gamers who just want to grab a couple of hours a day playing Black Ops because they love Black Ops. And I think that's a good way to look at it. Because I played Black Ops since like this time. Like, what you're seeing on the screen right now is Black Ops 1 on the Xbox 360. And there will be people out there who won't have even been born when this was out. Like my nephew. He's playing his first Black Ops this year. It's going to be Black Ops 6 for him. That's his first ever Black Ops. He just missed Cold War. So he didn't get to play Cold War. But his first Black Ops will be Black Ops 6. And I'm so excited to show him that. You know, I'm so excited for him to get on with that and to teach him Call of Duty from the perspective of someone who played Call of Duty when it used to look like this. My nephew wasn't even born when I was playing Call of Duty on this. Like, he would never have a understanding that this is where Call of Duty kind of spawned from. It's crazy. being like 24, 25 age,
Napalm strike waiting
like
for
you
your
were
mark.
born in the 2000s, and you're like 24, 25, and you're seeing like GTA 6 coming out next year, you're seeing Black Ops 6 come out this year. You're not like an older gamer, but you are older than like the average sort of newer people to the player base. As a person who makes content about games and about, you know,
Ready for
trying to
deployment.
get a big audience, I've got to cover all my bases. So I'll have fans who are older than me who watch the content. I'll have people my age who watch the content. I'll have younger gamers who are like start watching the content. So I've got to be careful
Napalm strike waiting
of
for your mark.
teaching people the right things, and I've got to try and
Napalm strike coming in.
essentially build the community with the knowledge that there's going to be loads of different people from loads of different
Friendly
ages
RCXD
watching the
deployed.
content and trying to do similar things to what I'm doing, because naturally you do that. Like when I used to watch content creators online all the time, I used to copy them and try and do what they do,
Napalm strike awaiting
because
orders.
you just naturally do that, and that's like a thing that I want to make sure people can do.
Friendly
Like if I
napalm
have a cool
strike on the way.
class and they're like, oh my god, he gets so many kills a game, how does he do that? I will like show you guys. If someone mentions in a video, oh Tom, on that video when you dropped like those 40 kills, what class were you using? I'll break down the entire class as a YouTube shot and be like, this is the class
RCXD
we
ready for
used,
deployment.
this is the class when we got 30 kills, this is the perks I ran, this is the lethals, the non-lethals, the tacticals, all that stuff, all the camo attachment, all the attachments to the guns, and all the all that stuff. So it's pretty cool. This year in Call of Duty as well, you can actually pick a primary, a secondary, and a melee weapon to spawn in with, which is kind of crazy.
Enemy
So
down.
the knife is like how I just melee now, and there's just a knife there when I melee. That's not going to happen in this Black Ops 6 unless you select the knife as your melee weapon. You could select the baseball bat, and I think at the moment at launch there's only the baseball bat and the knife, but there's going to obviously be more in the coming years. What I love about this is when you're playing the old Black Ops on your Xbox, and you go back and play like the old Black Ops maps and modes, you play against your old friend list. So like I've got people's names popping up on my screen now, who are all people from my friends list from years ago, who I actually grew up playing Call of Duty with. So that's kind of wild. Like some of them are a bit random, but like Dendro Dan, for example, and It's Me Jay, like those guys I actually genuinely played with when I was you know, on Xbox with them. That's crazy. That's really cool.
Flash out.
The most controversial thing about Black Ops 6 that I don't think I like is the fact that you have to always have an internet connection to play.
RCXD ready for launch.
That's one thing that I was a little bit like, not sure if that's a good thing. Because let's say you haven't got very good internet, and you just want to play some bot lobbies, or you want to play the campaign, you know, or zombies with your friend, split screen. There is no split screen in Black Ops 6. There is no offline mode, and I don't know how I feel about
Hostile
that,
down.
personally. As somebody who is very much interested in accessibility, I feel like everybody should have access to a title, especially when you've paid for it. Now granted, I've not paid for Black Ops 6. I've got it completely for free. And I've put some money towards the Vault Edition, because I got it completely for free. So
Target down.
I haven't exactly paid for my copy of Black Ops 6. But let's say, hypothetically, if I had have gone out and bought the Steelbook, or I'd gone and purchased it from Game or somewhere, and I got a physical disc, I shouldn't have to just be able to play that game with online. Because if I lived in a really remote area in the world and I didn't have the best internet, and, you know, or I travelled and I worked remotely with my Xbox, I should be able to, in my downtime, jump on the campaign and play that offline, or jump onto zombies and play it offline. I shouldn't have to worry about always having like that internet access thing. Like that to me is weird. Like GTA, for example, does it perfectly. In GTA 5, you can play the single player and you can play the story and everything offline, and then you can go online with your friends. So that £50 game is giving you content whether you're online or offline. I don't really like the fact that this game, because it has lots of features that you could enjoy offline, like the bot lobbies that you can just do offline, and the zombies mode, and the
UAV on the way.
campaign. I don't like that they're not accessible without internet. I think that's weird. Because that's something that they've decided to do. That's not like, oh, it's a byproduct, it's an accident of doing this. You know, they've chosen very specifically to not let people play Black Ops offline. And I think that's weird. The fact that you can't just play the campaign or zombies mode offline is strange to me. Because I don't see the harm in doing it. I don't see the harm in people playing Black Ops multiplayer, you know, bot lobbies on their own without internet, or zombies without internet, or campaigns without internet. So to me, that is strange. To me, that is very weird. So that's the only negative I've got on the Black Ops 6 stuff. And maybe somebody more technically minded could come and tell me that I'm wrong, and come and tell me that the reason that they did it is because of this reason. And if, you know, if it's a logical thing, then I'll hear you out. But morally, from a decision-making point of view, it doesn't make much sense. Because I don't really see why having an online mode versus an offline mode is a problem. I don't really understand it. And that is a bit strange to me. You pay a lot of money for a game, and you want to be able to access it whenever. So, yeah, that's the only thing I would probably change with Black Ops 6. That's probably it. Apart from that, I'm looking forward to everything else. The campaign, I have no clue what the campaign's going to be like, because I loved Cold War's campaign, and I know it follows on. I'm very excited to see what comes out of the multiplayer updates, because I know we're going to get those seasonal updates every couple of months. So I'm excited to see what that's going to be. And for the first time ever in COD history, I actually don't care about what next year's Call of Duty is going to be. Like, when I played Modern Warfare 3, we were all having that rumour mill of, oh, there could be another Black Ops on the way, because of Cold War, we could get another Black Ops, we could get the official Black Ops 6. And I could, you know, I was thinking, that sounds pretty cool. And like, I kind of stopped caring much about Modern Warfare 3. As a fan, obviously I covered it for content, but I didn't really, as a fan, I wasn't as interested in it the second I heard that we were getting a potential Black Ops game. But this time, it's the first COD year, I've never really cared about what comes out next. Couldn't care less about what's going to come out next year. I'm just excited for this game to launch, and I'm going to absorb it, and I'm going to play the hell out of it, and I'm going to cover it in every possible avenue, from the campaign story to the multiplayer to the zombies. I'm going to do video tutorials for things. I'm going to do like tips and tricks videos. I'm going to do a bunch of cool stuff and cover it in the best way I possibly can, and try and grow this community. I mean, some guys have subscribed since we started the stream, so thank you very much for doing that. That means a lot to me. Thank you for tuning in. I'm trying to get to 7,000. That's the big goal that I'm trying to hit. My mission is to try and hit 7,000 before GTA 6. So that's about a year's time. I'm trying to get to 7,000 before GTA 6. That'd be quite nice.
Time's almost up.
Because my goal was to get 6,000 for GTA 6 and 6,000 for Black Ops 6. So we did that. We got that goal smashed. So that was really cool. So then I guess for me now the next goal is to try and get to 7K before GTA 6 comes out, and that'd be a nice goal.
RCXD ready for deployment.
But yeah, I'm excited. Hello, how are we doing? I'm doing very well. How are you doing? Thank you for coming into the stream today. We're just warming up our skills a little bit, playing some Black Ops 1 OG, remembering the good old days. We're going to do a little bit of zombies, probably up until about, we're going to do a little bit more multiplayer up until about 11, maybe 11, and then from 11 we'll just jump into a round of zombies, and then we'll be nearly ready for the New Zealand release of Black Ops 6. So if anyone else has joined me and Jay, me and the guy who commented before, me and Jay, we jumped a plane last night, the two of us. We're very jet lagged, we're very tired. We packed up our Xboxes and we dove over on the plane. You know, lastminute.com booked the tickets, and we shot over to New Zealand just in time, it seems, for the release of Black Ops 6. I mean, you couldn't make that up, could you? What an absolute lucky turn of events. I didn't think I'd get a plane ticket in time. I thought there'd be a hold up at the airport, but luckily enough, for some reason, I was able to jump that plane and make it over in time for the release. And I'm bloody glad that I did, because I'd be gutted if I'd have missed out on this. I'd have been gutted. But luckily, I was able to jump the plane and get over to New Zealand in time for the release of what could possibly be my new favourite COD game of all time. So I am very excited. We're going to have to wait and see if it lives up to the hype. And I don't want to set my stall out too quickly, but I'm thinking that it's going to live up. I think it's going to live up to the hype. That's my hope. That is my dream. That's what we're kind of praying for. But I've got faith that it's gonna do that. I've got very, very high faith that it's gonna do that. So we're gonna just wait and see. But I'm very excited. I'm very excited. What was your favourite COD games, anybody? Anybody who wants to throw their hat in the ring? What was your first COD game? And what was your favourite COD game? I'd love to hear that. I think that'd be a good question to ask people. I think there's a way of doing some sort of poll in the thing. But I'd have to figure out how to do it. I think there's a way of being able to put a sort of poll out there. Maybe if you do it on your computer. I'm streaming off my computer, but my chat is on my phone. But maybe there'd be a way to do a poll, because that'd be quite cool. To see what everyone's first Call of Duty was, and to see what everyone's favourite Call of Duty was. My first one was World at War. My favourite one has probably got to be a toss-up between this one and Modern Warfare 2, the classic one. Not the newest version of Modern Warfare 2. One thing I've got to sing the praises of to Black Ops, though, thank God they kept the name much more consistent with everything else. I don't know what Infinity Ward... Is it Infinity Ward or Infinite? I think it is Infinity Ward. Infinity Ward, I don't know what they were doing with the naming process for their games. But it's bloody confusing. Why is there 2 Modern Warfare 2s, 2 Modern Warfare 3s? What the hell is that about? I have no idea what that is. Not at all. I've got no clue why they did that. It's very confusing. It makes everything bloody hard to understand. And it is very baffling to me. I have no clue why on earth they decided to have 2 Modern Warfare 2s and 2 Modern Warfare 3s. That's very confusing. We should be on about our 5th or 6th Modern Warfare at this point, when you count them all up together. Because think about it, we had Modern Warfare 4 at some point. No one talks about that anymore. That disappeared. From the original Modern Warfares, we had 1 through 4. We had 1 through 4 of the originals, and then we didn't really get a 5th one ever. So technically, Modern Warfare 2019 is technically Modern Warfare 5. And then Modern Warfare 2 is technically Modern Warfare 6. And Modern Warfare 3 is technically Modern Warfare 7. So there's technically 7 Modern Warfares. I don't know why they didn't number them that way, and why they used that stupid metric system of like bloody going back in time and changing things. I don't know why they did that. They could have. Is it because they were trying to follow the story for Price and Gaz and everybody? I mean, they could have just changed the storyline a little bit, set it in like an alternative timeline. You know, they could have done some Marvel shit with it. We all understand that Marvel does multiverse stuff all the time. It's not a foreign concept. It's something we'd all understand and wrap our heads around. You know, if you played Modern Warfare, what would it be, 5, 6, and 7, and you were like, oh, this storyline's different. I don't remember meeting Makarov like this. I don't remember this happening in this order in this way. Then you wouldn't really blink your eye. You'd go, oh, well, obviously in Modern Warfare 1, the original 1, 2, and 3, and 4, the storyline went like that. And in Modern Warfare 5, 6, and 7, they've kind of gone into like a sort of alternative timeline and done something a bit different. So it's very confusing. Call of Duty timelines are very confusing. Because it should have always been one extended multiverse, or like one extended universe. But they just make it very confusing. Because obviously the Black Ops games are set in the past, like the sort of the 90s, the 80s and the 90s. The classic Black Ops games take place then. And then the futuristic Black Ops games, they just do a humongous time jump, and they like take place in 2030 and 2035 and 2040 something. And then Advanced Warfare was again massively in the future. Infinite Warfare was we don't talk about that one. Ghosts, I think, took place in like 2012 or 2013. And then, yeah, it was just very weird. But the timeline, they needed the director of timeline canon. And they kind of needed, they either need to hire somebody who's phenomenal with understanding timeline and multiverse theory and all that stuff, and get them to write everything down and go, right, this is canonically the events of Call of Duty from start to finish. And then there are also little multiversal spin-offs, like the Modern Warfare sort of 5, 6 and 7. They all took place in a different timeline. That's why Gaz, Price and Soap and everybody are all a bit different in that one. And like, they could have done something like that. I mean, they've done it with the Black Ops Zombie storyline, with like really weird timelines, and they've made that make sense somehow. So if they can do it with zombies, I'm pretty sure they can do it with campaign and stuff. But I think it would have been really cool to have had some soldiers from like World War One, or like start it at World War One, then World War Two, then time period wise just keep going through all the wars, and then having like groups and operators and characters who are like relatives of so and so. So like Captain Price's granddad was in the Second World War, and you know, there's a relation then. Frank Woods, like he has his son in the modern day, and he might show up like a something Woods could show up in. Sergeant Woods with a different first name could show up in like Modern Warfare 4 or 5. Like, to have a connected universe, a more cinematic universe for Call of Duty would be quite interesting. But I think that's why they've never made movies, honestly, because people are like, there's fantastic war films, there's great war directors. Why have they never made like a Band of Brothers movie, like you know, like a Saving Private Ryan is essentially Call of Duty World War II. Saving Private Ryan is almost identical to like the storyline of Call of Duty World War II. And that Sledgehammer made. And then you've got things like Elysium, which is very similar vibes to like Advanced Warfare. But I think the reason why we've never had like a Call of Duty movie is probably because they have no consistency with the timelines and the events of everything. So when they've pitched it as a movie, they're going, what the fuck's going on? They've read 2 lines on this sheet and they've gone, what the hell is going on here? How can we put 2 and 2 together here? This doesn't make any bloody sense. But I think if they were going to do a movie, they'd have to take like a game like Black Ops 1, take its entire script, its entire event as a contained thing, and go, right, well, we're turning this into a movie. So Black Ops 1, the movie, and do it like that. Because these games essentially are like mini little war movies when you go back and watch them at the campaign. They are like mini little war movies. And I think that's really cool. I think it's sick that they're like that. The campaigns are really cinematic and would definitely serve as a great Hollywood sort of action war movie. And there are obviously talks of people making COD films, and I feel like they would do really well. But I think it's just a really hard thing to touch, because directors don't understand the timeline. Well, teams who make Call of Duty don't understand the timeline. So I think that's hard to wrap your head around. But I think one would work. Let Christopher Nolan do it, or you know, Steven Spielberg, or someone big, someone like a huge director who's got a lot of credits to their names. Let them crack it. But yeah, I think they would do well. We're seeing loads of successful video game movies now. Like, we're seeing The Last of Us show, we're seeing talks about like a God of War project and things like that. And I think there's talks of like Until Dawn finishing filming and things like. There are games out there that would make fantastic cinematic or television shows. They would make really good, cool, like physical content with like real life people. But also, I would just bring the team back. So, like, if you're gonna do a Modern Warfare movie, for example, I'd bring like, what's he called, Bradley Stone or Barry Sloan. Barry Sloan, who plays Captain Price. Bring everyone who like the guy who plays Gaz, the guy who plays Soap and Ghost. I'd bring them all into it and let them be themselves. Because when you see a cutscene in Call of Duty, it's just a bunch of actors in motion capture suits actually acting. And then, obviously, they digitalize all the things that they need to do. But you give those guys army uniform, make them dress up like the actual real-life character. I mean, you see it in the marketing material sometimes. The Replacer guy, who's there as the Replacer, he's a really famous actor. He's been in things like John Wick and stuff, so he's a real guy who acts and does really good acting, and they've obviously spammed him in the marketing. People say he was in Black Ops 2 and 3, but I can't remember him in Black Ops 2 or 3. I remember him in Black Ops 4. He's got the Black Ops 4 logo on his jacket, or like the big like orange badge. So I remember him in those games, but I can't remember him in Black Ops 2. The big guy that I remember being in Black Ops 2 was the Michael Rooker. Michael Rooker, who plays Merle on The Walking Dead, plays Yondu in Guardians of the Galaxy. Remember him in Black Ops 2? He was a really good character. And then I like Mason in Black Ops 1. It's played by the guy who plays the main lead in Avatar movies. The guy who plays, I can't remember his name. I think he's Australian, the actor. But that's really good. Oh, that's really good. They've got some really great actors. Like Reznov is played by Gary Oldman. Like, they've got some really famous, iconic characters.
RCXD ready.
They had Ice Cube as a character as well in one of the, was it the Black Ops game or Modern Warfare? I can't remember one of them. He was in one of them. They got some really famous people. So, they've got clearly good acting talent. So I think a live action Call of Duty would look really cool. Give it the right actors and the right directors. You'd smash it. I don't want to see like Timothy Chalamet and Tom Holland running around pretending they're soldiers, because I don't like things like that. I'd rather you just use the original actors when you can. Go for it. I'm a big believer in that in video game stuff. Like, if a video game's going to be turned into a film, give the call to them to the actors who played those characters, and let them have a crack at it first. And if they don't want to do it anymore, or they're too old for it, or whatever, they just feel like, I don't want to do it anymore, at least you gave them a good opportunity to turn it down first. Like with the Red Dead project, I don't see a reason why Roger Clark shouldn't be Arthur Morgan, or offered it at least. He should be offered it first, and then if he turns it down, he turns it down. Firing range, what a good map. Let me know some of your favourite Black Ops maps. I can change it up. Give me any classes that you recommend. What was your favourite weapons back in the day in Black Ops? Got the LMGs here. Sniper rifles. That was the best sniper rifle, wasn't it? 100%. What are these? The FAMAS. Oh my god. Yes. The FAMAS. Buy and equipped. Wasn't it weird that you had to do this? Wasn't it weird that you had to buy and equip camos? And like attachments and stuff. Strange, isn't it? Weird. You don't think about it now. And how you can change the reticle dots and stuff. Crazy, ain't it? Crazy. Remember that one? There was another one I liked. That little Treyarch logo. It's cool, that, isn't it? That is cool. And you can change the colour. I remember all this type, and the lens, for some weird reason. Remember, people used to lose their minds. They'd be like, oh my god, did you see that you could do this? Ballistic knives, crossbow. Gotta rock the crossbow. Go on then, let's jump in the firing range. So many good weapons and so much good stuff. And like, that's one thing that I think is really hard to deal with, is the nostalgia blinds you a lot. So like, people were like really critical on modern games because there's not any nostalgia attached to it. But then people get really stuck in nostalgia for their original time playing Black Ops or their original time playing Modern Warfare. You've got to go back and you've got to revisit games with a newer pair of eyes. Like, this game is phenomenal for so many reasons. It was phenomenal and it is phenomenal. But obviously, there are problems with it. Like, the graphics need, like, nowadays, this game would not fly with these types of graphics. Obviously, the graphics have gotten better over years in time. And the movement, you can feel how sluggish everything is. But at the time, like, this felt like you were sprinting. When you went into that sprint mode, it felt like you were sprinting. And the campaign, like, the gunfights felt realistic and really active and lived in. And then when you just look at it compared to, like, a modern Call of Duty game, it's insane. It's insane, the comparison. When you go back and then you see where it started, and you get to go back in time and then go into the future and see sort of the present day version of what COD looks like now, it's crazy how far it's developed. This goes to show you, like, it's been the best sort of long-term first-person shooter franchise. And every now and then, a little game will come out and people will go, oh, this is the COD killer, this is the next COD killer. Nothing will kill Call of Duty, my friend. Nothing. Nothing. That was awful combat. Nothing will kill Call of Duty. I can promise you that. Nothing. Nothing comes close to touching Call of Duty. So if you're sat there being like a little negative Nelly, saying to yourself, oh, we'll wait until this game comes out, this game's the COD killer. It isn't. Nothing's good at killing Call of Duty. Call of Duty have released some absolute shitbox things in the past, and they couldn't kill Call of Duty. So, if Call of Duty haven't managed to kill their own game by now, nothing else will. I can guarantee it. Was that man rocking a Python with an ACOG scope on it? What on earth is this? What on earth is going on here then? What? He's got a bloody greenhorn pistol, if you know, a longhorn pistol. If you know what that is. Look at this. Look at this. Fucking telescopic. Got the bloody Hubble telescope on the end of a pistol, man. Shocking. Fuck off. Oh, what? I threw a combat axe dead in his head.
Cover me, I'm reloading.
Like, there are bits of janky aiming going on in here. What the hell?
RCXD ready for launch.
What? Okay. We're getting an SMG out. We're getting the commando out. Going full commando.
Tango down.
Yes. Ah!
RCXD
Firing
ready for launch.
range. No. Destroy the equipment. Move out. Throw a flashbang. Throw another flashbang. Throw a grenade. Blah 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 blah. Isn't it mad that this is like back before there was even finishers and stuff? You can't even do finishers in this. I hope they keep finishers in this campaign. That'd be really cool. It's a big thing that I'm excited for to see. Black Ops 6 is gonna have a fantastic campaign. Fantastic campaign. I want it to be mind trippy. I want it to be like acid trip, like the first one, where you didn't really know what was real and what was fake, and Reznov was all there in hallucinations and shit. Like, Mason was like, "What does the numbers mean, Mason? What do the numbers mean?" And oh, it's so good. That Fukuda mission. They're bringing that back as a multiplayer map. Fukuda. I didn't know that. I saw it on the blog post. They're actually going to do a Fukuda map for multiplayer. I'm very excited about that.
RCXD ready for deployment. Friendly
When you're breaking out
RCXD
of Fukuda
deployed.
and that massive guy just rips the doors off. And then he gets stuck in the door. Oh, it's cool. Cool. Cool mission. The fact that we kind of tied this one to World at War because Reznov was in World at War. Reznov is the guy you play as at the end of World at War. He like mounts the flag. He mounts the flag at the top of the thing.
RCXD
Oh,
ready
that's
for
Reznov.
deployment.
A lot of people forgot.
RCXD ready for launch.
Actually, he's Reznov. Look at the mantling. Look at how we move through the environment. So fluid and stationary at the same time.
Friendly
Hey,
RCXD deployed.
RCXD. Whee! I'm driving around the RCXD. The RCXD needs to work like it does in this game. I hated the RCXD in the beta. The beta RCXD was awful. It drove like a potato. I didn't understand why it was like that. RCXD controls have never been complicated. And they made it way too complicated in the beta. Ah!
Kill confirmed.
How you going?
RCXD ready for launch.
Trying to incorporate some modern movement into the older Call of
Napalm
Duty
strike waiting for your mark.
is so strange.
Napalm strike awaiting orders. Napalm strike coming in.
We're napalming these bastards. I'm mantling. Ah! What the hell is that?
RCXD ready for launch.
Flash out.
Die, cocksuckers! We
Flash out.
Friendly RCXD inbound.
What? Hit marker? What? We're going to RCXD? I love how you could like actually roam C4. Like that was a great example, Tom. Like get your C4 out and just run with your C4 charger in your hand. Like you can't do that, I don't think, in the modern mode. Like you can actually play aggressive using the C4. It's really cool. What?
RCXD ready for launch.
I want to like do a thing where I kill an NPC and then we pick up its weapon. And we've got to try and get a kill with its weapon. What the hell? Oh, shitballs.
RCXD ready for launch.
What the hell was that weapon? That was a weird weapon. Oh, this one. Gonna use that new B-hop movement. Oh, look at that.
Enemy down.
Quick, grab his weapon. What the hell? What is there of infatuation with this thermal scope?
Cover me. I'm reloading.
This guy just got 1911. Little pistol. Little pistol. Oh,
RCXD ready for launch.
hit the Dragunov. Oh, that Dragunov is awful. That was really bad. From point blank as well. How did none of them hit him? That's insane. That is insane. That is actually mental. Yep.
Flash out.
Flashbang going out. Whoop. Oh, we've got a stunner. We've been stunned. Who's in here? Who's in here? Let's have a look. Let me get that FAMAS. Oh, is it FAMAS or FAMAS? FAMAS sounds more correct, doesn't it? Oh shit! Oh, I've been double crossed.
RCXD ready for deployment.
Stabbing is good. The AUG. I remember the AUG. The AUG was amazing.
I'm reloading.
Back in my day, we only had the AUG. Master key. What is that? What is this? Alright, Jay. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry, brother. Oh, these bastards are trying to get me.
Takeoff strike waiting for you, Mark. We almost got this.
A
Push
shotgun
harder.
on the bottom of it.
Tossing flash.
Throw those goddamn grenades. Shit balls. Oh, yes. I'm going on a feed now, brother. Time
Takeoff
to make
strike
all
coming in.
this son of a bitch. I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Kill confirmed.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning, sir.
I'm out.
I love it. I love it. I love the smell of napalm in the morning. Oh! I got too confident
RCXD
window
ready for
peeking.
launch.
Finish him. Humiliation. Was that the last kill? Let's
Good
go!
job, team. We executed the mission
That is the
perfectly.
last kill. That's hilarious. Oh god. Good Jesus Christ. Oh, I didn't show it! You bastard! Showed me downing him, but not doing the finisher. That was as close as you could get to a Black Ops finisher back in the day. That was probably as close as you could get to an actual finisher. It was like down the opponent, hope they had last stand on, and lob a C4 at their head, and just go bang. That was legitimately probably as close as you could get to having an actual finisher, like an actual takedown. It's crazy. Zombies. So weird. We got Kino der Toten 5, Dead Ops Arcade, Nachtstuntoten, Verrucht, Shino Numa, D-Rise, Ascension, Moon. Moon was class. I remember being so excited. on Moon. And we're going to jump into that straight away. 2 hours and 20 to go, of course. Wait, you live in New Zealand as well? Are you sure about that? You live in New Zealand like me? Have you moved to New Zealand like I have? I took my Xbox on the plane last night. I'm jet lagged. Look at my eyes. I'm jet lagged. I'm jet lagged to fuck. I was on that plane. I was watching my movies on my iPad. Honestly, brother, I have been exhausted. I am knackered. I am shattered. I am very, very tired. Because I was up travelling to New Zealand on the plane last night. Took my Xbox in my suitcase. All good to go. I'm a very tired boy today. I'm a very tired boy. 0.0 lol. 0.0 lol? What the fuck do you mean 0.0? What does that mean? What does it mean? The numbers, Mason, what do they mean? The Kar 98. Oh, I love the Kar 98. I've used that so many times in Modern Warfare 3, and this is where my love for the Kar 98 came from. This silly little chalk drawing on the wall. That's where it came from. That was where my infatuation with the Kar 98 came from. Stabbings! Stabs the zombies! Ah! That one. The M1. If you went for the M1 carbine, eyes open, I've been caught.
Cut is the deepest.
Eyes open, I've been caught, mate. You moved to New Zealand, that's all you did. You just jumped on the plane and you flew over there with me. I remember. We've had people in the chat tell us that they've also flown to New Zealand. New Zealand, what a beautiful country New Zealand is. What a gorgeous country. Letting us gamers come over to the beautiful borders and enjoy ourselves. You know? We come over to New Zealand. We welcome the people of New Zealand. We love the people of New Zealand. They're the best. We just absolutely adore them. They are the life and soul of the party. We love New Zealand. We do. And we arrive here about the same time every year. We vacation to New Zealand. Just to get a, you know, just to get a change of scenery. It's horribly cold in the UK. So we just come over to New Zealand on the plane with our Xboxes and we enjoy some Black Ops. Oh, zombie, don't you rip my window. Naughty zombie. What's in there? 1,000 to open it. Let's open it. Let's hit this random box. Random box, mystery box, whatever you want to call it. Oh, baby! Oh! Get fucked! Bang! Oh, what a pull! What a absolute pull! Straight off the bat, the wonder weapon. What a pull! That is ridiculous. What a pull. Absolutely wunderbar. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. What's in here? The double barrel shotgun. Now, I used to wreck people with the Thompson and the double barrel shotgun. That was my zombie strat. Thompson, double barrel shotgun. They were my two favourites. I love the Thompson. We might have to cop the Thompson, you know. When you playing first? What you playing first? Mission-wise, I've got like a list of like activities that I need to cover, just from content point of view. I have got on my list of things to cover. I'm going to dive straight onto multiplayer, and I'm just going to do videos of the multiplayer. So like, what classes there are, what weapons there are, what the operators are. Just a bunch of like how-to videos in multiplayer basically. And then once I've done them, I'm gonna then do a bunch of little YouTube shorts, loads of little tutorials, things like that. Go for all the score streaks, all the game modes, all the operators, all the weapons, all the camos, and then upload them all. And then when they're all uploaded, I'm gonna then set up a live stream and just blitz my way through the campaign. Like, I mean, speed run my tits off. get me through that campaign. I'm going to sprint through that campaign like an Olympic athlete. That's my goal. To just sprint through that campaign like a man possessed and get through that entire campaign. And when that campaign's done and the credits have rolled, we'll then dive straight back onto multiplayer. We'll batter that for a bit. And then I'm actually going to save zombies for the very first time. I'm going to save zombies for me and my missus, because we've played multiplayer together every time a COD game's come out, so she's never really missed a multiplayer. But the campaign she never completes. She just doesn't have time to sweat out the campaign. Especially this one seems like it's going to be a not linear one, so it's going to be a slightly harder campaign because of the lack of. It's not going to be linear, so I think she's not going to probably play the campaign, but she's going to play multiplayer with me and my nephew, and then she's going to play the zombies mode for the first proper time. Because she kind of played zombies a little bit, but not fully. She tried it on World War II. Was the COD game she played zombies on. I have no ammo left. But I nearly got the ray gun then. Imagine. Imagine getting the ray gun. Yeah! Kaboom! But yeah, the plan for me: loads of multiplayer videos, loads of tutorials, loads of little how-tos and things like that. And once they're all covered and those are all uploaded, I'll then jump on and just start covering my basis with the campaign. So loads of tutorials, loads of little multiplayer videos, and then straight onto the campaign. That's the plan. And we're just going to try and binge that campaign in one go. Try and absolutely speed run it, sweat it out. From the time of it coming out, the campaign, and my girlfriend needed me to pick her up from work, there's about 7 hours in between the campaign and, well, 7 hours between the game releasing and me needing to go and pick her up. So I've got about 7 hours to try and absolutely speedrun it. Now it is one of those awkward campaigns where it's kind of like open-ended. So like there's not like, I think obviously there's a linear story to it, don't get me wrong, but there is also, I think, from what I've heard, there's like missions where you can kind of select a path and you can kind of do what you want to do, and like some missions will encourage you to obviously go stealthy, but for me, I'm just going to so like you can imagine I'll be doing the Rambo strategy for every single possible option. It will be the Rambo method. Will be my sort of weapon of choice. The Rambo method.
Now I will hear them cry for mercy.
Oh good God. Leave the crawlers while we go and barricade up all these windows.
It's tearing my shit! Delicious!
Shit. There's still one on the walls. Barricade up all these. Barricade up these. I love how in the new zombies, because of obviously the movement and how the gameplay works, like the low end rounds are like probably rounds 1 to 20 by the time you're on, like especially when outbreak mode was a thing and the Cold War zombies mode, there was like, if you could get to round 20 in zombies, it's easy to get to round 20 in zombies. In the new zombies, I love in the old zombies, if you get to like round 10, you were doing pretty good. And then there were obviously the absolute veterans who got themselves to like the ridiculous rounds, like round 100, 200, 1,000.
Stay below me,
There were people who went for crazy high rounds in OG Call of Duty, and those people have my respect, because I have no idea how they did that back in the day, thinking about it, because this zombies, it feels so sluggish. It's so slow and it's so sluggish moving, and like I can imagine easily just getting caught out. I love how you rebuild this one like a brick wall. It's really cool. But yeah, you get caught out so easy in like old zombies because your character's just so slow and bulky. Remember the thing where it was like, if you shoot this helmet and then you spin around on the spot 3 times, you get the ray gun. Look, guys, this is the how-to. Oh, look, there's the ray gun. See, the ray gun. Fuck off. Give me the ray gun. Give me the ray gun out of this box. Hello, little crawler. How are you doing? Stab him. Stab him. Stab my legs, minion. Oh god. Please give me the ray gun. Please give me the ray gun. Please give me the ray gun. Is that better than the command? Nah, that's not better. You just took my money, you son of a bitch. What's happening?
Sehr viel! At my fingertips! Ah, bow before the almighty doctor! Come to me, my pretty ones! Red meat! Excuse me, 2 hours of time. Dare to port me, minion. walls with their blood.
My nephews were showing me their Halloween costume. That's why I muted myself for a second. They were showing me their Halloween costume. That's hilarious. That is really funny. They are really wacky costumes. Try and get them to send me a clip, and then I'll put it on as like a YouTube short at Halloween.
Rest in peace, my little
Shit,
undead
killed the
friend.
bowler. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god, this isn't good! What? I got hit twice and I died?! What?! Are you out of your goddamn mind? Are you fucking out of your goddamn mind? I got hit twice? I got hit twice and I died? Are you fucking mental? I did not know that OG Zombies was that hardcore. That if you got hit twice, you just died. When I played Zombies the other day, like the more recent Zombies, I did not, like, I got mauled by zombies and I did not get killed. That is insane. 2 hits and you're dead. 2 hits without Juggernog and you're dead. That is insane. Right, let me get on the rise. Let me get on the rise. Let me try and see if I can remember how to do the power on this thing. This will be some real muscle memory shit, this. Can Tom remember how to turn on the power on the rise? Probably not. But he'll try his damnedest. He'll try his best to see if he can remember. But I probably won't remember. But I'm not very excited to try. Oh god, heavens help me now. Right, we're gonna get this box open. That's the plan. That is the plan. That is the plan. That is the plan. 750 to open this door. 750. 750 now. Basically let all the zombies break out and just come and get me. My god, I remember this map so much, it's crazy.
Rip your guts out!
Yes, get them.
Freak meat bag sucker!
Right, give me some more money.
See you, maggot bags!
Open up the door. And open it back. Double barrel shotgun. There, what's this? What was the COD game where if you did go pro next to like the vending machines, like they would give you, the perk machines would give you stuff? That needs $1,000 to open. $1,000. Jesus Christ. £1,000? Fuck that, I'm not getting hit by a zombie again. 2 hits from a zombie, you're dead. When was that the case?
Told you I wasn't on the menu!
You get more points for stabbing. Ooh.
Not even close, freak bag! Gonna need to get some ammo soon. Eat it, gut bags!
Could not have come at a better time. Could not have
Much
arrived
appreciated.
at a better moment for Tom.
Go eat someone else, freak bag!
Power is turned on. I've now turned on the power. Now I've got to open this door and I can connect my first teleporter.
Rat-a-tat-tat, meat sacks!
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, now it's time to play. Hoorah. Come on, meatbags! Fucking raw.
Need to round up some rounds. Rip your guts out!
1,000? 1,000? 1,200?
Damn, I need to kill more freak bags first.
Get this barrier built back up again. $10. $10 per bar is a bit steep.
Gun
It's a
juice
bit
is
of-
running low.
Oh, teasing me, naughty, naughty. Oh.
Nothing sucks more than not being able to blow
I
shit
haven't
up.
got enough pennies for that transaction.
They're dropping like bad habits. Hey, need to clean up
Oh,
on
fuck yeah.
aisle 4. I'll swim in your skin, maggot whores! Die! Die! I'll grind you up!
Hell yeah. Shoop. Open sesame. I need a little revive. I need a little
Fucking hate
revive.
fish!
Try and link the
Better
teleporter.
get me some ammo! Gotta get back to the
Thomas,
mainframe!
why are you doing this? Because I'm stupid. That's why. Because the voices told me to. Whoop. Whoop. Teleporter linked. This door.
Ah, shit!
This door.
No ammo!
Oh, not that door. $10 for each barrier is ridiculous, and then you can't even get much. Ow. Not even chancing you.
Don't fuck with a Marine!
No, the 2 times. Yeah.
Double points.
Rack
Get
'em
back
up!
to my little courtyard spot. Oh god, is it the Hellhounds? Is it the fetch me that
Can't do my
soul?
job if I ain't packing heat!
Fetch
Fetch me their souls.
Is that what it is? I feel like that could be what it is. Are there hellhounds in Black Ops 1? Sounds stupid for me to ask. There is. This is where I. This is literally where I was on the night that Black Ops 3 came out. On the night that Black Ops 3 came out, I went to my first and last ever midnight release of a video game, and I got Black Ops 3 Zombies, and I sat up here with a big LMG into the window, and I literally remember mopping up zombies on top of this stairwell. It was the first thing I did on Black Ops 3. Just tracking them on the staircase downwards. Absolutely mopping them up.
Devil man. That was sweet.
How easy it was to make crawlers back in the day.
Nothing sucks more than not being able to blow
Link the
shit up.
teleporter, man. Link the goddamn teleporter.
Mainframe, now! Better get me some ammo! 20. 15. Can't do my job if I ain't packing heat! Slice and dice,
The
baby!
global glum machine was there. Remember that? It's mad what you can remember, isn't it? Crazy. Oh, just enough. Oh, let's go.
Ah,
Releasing
shit.
the last
No
teleporter.
ammo!
After all these years, he still remembers. After all these years, he can still do it. He still remembers. Because once you've learned it once, you memorise it, your muscle memory's committed. There it is. 5,000 schmackaroonies to pack a punch.
Ah, shit,
Oh,
I'm
we've got the
out
ammo.
of juice.
Hell yes. There's that zombie.
Oh yeah, bring it, motherfuckers!
Smack him again. And give him another schmackaroony. Boom, boom, boom.
Hey, maggot
Finish.
sack!
Now we save up that $5,000. Where's that last zombie? There he is. Go on, little Stephen. Oh, big Stephen. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Monsters, how can I feel? Creatures lie here, looking through your window, monsters. I just remember listening to that on loop back when I was a kid playing Call of Duty. Especially zombies. The RPK. The RPK and the M1911s. Brother, the Pack-a-Punch machine has been turned on. It has a $5,000 paycheck. Tommy boy, he's got to pay the bills. Peace out, zombies.
Why don't you crawl in the corner and go on your legs? Chew on that, maggots.
Gonna help you pay my bills. Yeah, load that gun faster, chief. Gobble. $3,000. Brother, end of the round. Just like that. Just like that. That's $4,000 in one round. Madness. What's this? What was that?
Best friend?
I wasn't
I don't
affected.
think so.
I'm not wearing headphones. Hellhounds.
Sniff some freak bag ass meat.
Bad zombie dogs.
I told you to sit. Fido, fetch that.
Right. Get through this round. Make a crawler. Grab a window weapon. Are we going to get the Mustang Sallies? Or are we going to do the RPK? Logically thinking, it should be the RPK. But for nostalgia's sake, I feel like it should be Mustang Sally. We had more people in the chat right now. Someone would tell me. Someone would have to tell me what to do. Don't know what we should pick.
It just popped clean off.
Don't know who we should pick, boys. Is it RPK customization? Or is it Mustang Sally? Mustang Sally!
Much appreciated.
Ooh, you better slow your Mustang down. It pulls. Mustang Sally! All you wanna do is
Hey, you clean up on aisle 4. Feel that? Freaks out. Hell yeah, that was sweet. Hey, someone needs to clean up those freak bits.
Part of the rules. Gotta sing Mustang Sally while getting Mustang Sally.
That's what I'm talking about.
All you wanna do is ride around Sally. Come over here, boy. Let me just. Oh, so good. So good. Now we gotta go for the RPK. RPK Pack-a-Punched. We'd be unstoppable. Just the chance we get a ray gun? No. I was just seeing if we could. Where's this last zombie at then? There he is.
Bullet to the brain. Hoorah.
This is the round we die on. This is the round we die on. Oh my god, it's 11:15, brothers. It's 11:15. That means 45 more minutes until Black Ops 6. I'm so excited. I'm so excited, you know. I'm actually so hyped for this. It's gonna be so good. Okay. I downed myself.
I must have slipped.
Back up, boys. Shit, load faster, load faster, load faster. Oh, what a way to go. Round 9, brothers. Round 9. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Do you think in the near future you are going to play Daisy?
Funny you say that. I've probably got about 45 minutes.
Okie dokie.
I probably can hop on Daisy for about 45 minutes.
Okie dokie.
And then I will,
No.
I will then have to go. But I can hop on for 45 of you. Do a little bit of Daisy.
Yeah, will you be back on later?
Yeah, probably later on.
You see my dinosaur costume?
I did like your dinosaur costume. It was very good.
Can I show you the box that it has to fit back into?
Yeah, one sec.
It's stupid. It fits in this box.
What the f...
But I don't know how they fitted it in because I've still got this outside the box and the gloves.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go and speak to my nephew and I'm going to play some Daisy with him for 45 minutes until Black Ops is ready. Right, love you guys. I'll see you in a bit. Thanks for joining us for the OG stream of Black Ops 1, ready for Black Ops 6. Nice walk down memory lane. And